What is going on, we back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. Merno's Resurrection type beat. Oh my god, that's the last episode. We got Zalama find the Dragon Balls. You feel me? Loki found them. Now the demons on a time crunch. You feel me? They probably might get one more wish off. Just one. Then Haas pulled up on Vampa. Trying to get his get back. Failure is not an option for that nigga. Cause if he fails, that nigga heart. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Raiden gonna eat that shit for breakfast. Oh man, but he about to get jumped. I don't know how much that demon juice, you know what I'm saying, amped him, but like he about to fight Broly. Super Saiyan 3 at that. We got Beast Gohan and we got UI Goku. He about to get cooked. You know what I'm saying? Unless that shit really potent, he cooked. Anyway, hit the video up, like, man, comment down below and subscribe. Go to 3K. Subscribe. Follow you on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description down below. You feel me? Subscribe to our boy Alex. Get him to 2 million subscribers. Oh shit! I'll do it right now. Without further ado, let's dive on in. Shift. There we go. My ears calling all spider riders. Just a side note, bro. I might actually do like a old school. I shouldn't say old school. You know what I'm saying? But like a classic like cartoon openings and shit like that from back in the day. Cause watching that death battle with Tom and Jerry and shit, I'm like, yeah, I might want to do that. Anyway.
As our story now continues, following the initial invasion on planet Vampa with the newly evolved demon Haas,
she lying, Limo dipping.
To make his way forward and confronting our heroes, it was only just upon with Broly, Gohan, and Goku being shown having to stare Haas down and having to wait and see what he was going to do next was when Haas went on to then quickly point out by responding,
yeah,
I find it quite amusing.
He about to get jumped.
Decided to go and gather together on this world, in assuming that Lord Raijin wasn't going to go and find you. But now that I have been given a second chance to honor Lord Raijin's name after granting me a new strength to do so, you should all go and know that I don't intend on squandering it here against you, because with this newly found power that is
my eyes leave me
body,
alone.
and I will hereby go and make it my mission to weaken every last one of you, both physically, mentally, and spiritually, before I go and hand you all off to Lord Raijin himself to destroy.
Good luck with that, fam.
You may go and think that you are all safe. Understand that you will never find peace, so as long as Lord Raijin's will is to be done, which is why you will all suffer in his name, and as I will go on to make sure of that personally, Haas continues.
Again, good luck with that.
Once we go and carry out his will and finish what was started long ago, then not only will Lord Raijin go on to place himself within the highest ranking position in the entire multiverse and having to rule over you all, but Lord Raijin will also hold dominion over everything, with nothing and no one that will be left to go and dare to stand in his way ever again, Oz continues. And since the three of you are some of Universe 7's
sounds like a pipe dream,
then you three will be the ones who will pay the price with your lives once this is all over, with Gohan then having to respond, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I've had enough in having to go and deal with these demons as of late, and so what do you all say then? Shall we go and put an end to them here and now and show these monsters on what our power is truly capable of?
Yep.
Or do you want to go and
put them hands up?
We can gauge them all first in battle, and having to go and further see in what we'll be going up against in the meantime, Gohan questions, because quite frankly, I'm getting real tired of having to deal with these creatures back to back like this. And so what do you say, Dad?
Back to back.
We shouldn't go and underestimate anything that these demons could possibly be capable of and having to do, Goku responds, and so let's just instead go engage them all and first having to see what we're up against in battle before we go off and destroy them, Goku says. And so now in the meantime, Sheila and Lemmo, it's better for you guys to go and get to a safe enough place while we go and do this.
What dip?
Because it just might go and get ugly out here in the meantime. So before
Oh no, it will.
there and do this, Goku continues. Fair warning to you both, and trying not to go and let your guard down here against them. And let's just go and see on how much power will be needed to crush them all. So that way we can go on to further maintain what we
Put y'all hands up, bruh.
We truly might need to go and use it, Goku says. And as we can't just go and chance anything out.
That's crazy, man. Seeing Gohan, Broly, and Goku, man. Low key, we could see that in the future, man.
Enough of this. Now go,
that's tough.
fellow hunters. Go and sink your spikes into
that shit hard, man.
And do not stop pursuing them until they all perish. All right, now remember to
We
go
just missing my goat.
and for you not to go and let any of them out of your sights, Goku then went on to continue. And so now try and remember to save your strength in case we need it briefly, and let's just go and see as to what we're up against here. But then it was only just upon with the hunters being shown slamming into both Goku and Gohan as Broly was left having to stand off against Haas was when Gohan then went on to quickly respond. Oh, these things are a lot sturdier than I would have imagined that they'd be. But try not to go and let up here against these things, but from what I can go and see and from the looks of it, I think these things only had decided to go and target us in the meantime, Dad, which means that Broly is all by himself.
You got this.
I can go and see, but don't let their sudden attacks go and sway you otherwise, especially you, Broly, Goku shouts. But heads up right there in front of you, because it looks as though the bigger one over there is coming right after you, Broly.
Hands up, Broly.
Yeah. Just upon within that very moment as Broly was shown turning into a Super Saiyan as the newly evolved
Put them hands up.
then shown making his way towards him was when Haas went on to then quickly respond. I don't think you mortals quite understand the dangers that you are all placed in within the moment, because with the two of you having to come onto this world for whatever reason that may have been, the end result of what is about to go and take place throughout this rotten universe once Lord Raijin goes and gets his hands on what he seeks will inevitably all end in the exact same way as he had anticipated for it to end, and that'll be through your inevitable destruction.
This nigga got eyes on his face now and think he that nigga. He think he Himothy. Nigga, no, nigga. No. You don't have the plot, Haas. Wait with your little demon imp. I shouldn't say little, cause that nigga digivolved. I shouldn't say little, bro. He digivolved. But yeah, bro, he got eyes in his face now and he think he that nigga. That's crazy work.
Well, not if we have something to say about it, you won't. Gohan then went on to quickly power up by responding. For they may be strong, but I do believe that those giant mouths on the front of their bodies is their greatest weakness, Dad. And so now let's go and try to hurry and blast these things.
Super Saiyajin.
Go and try to get rid of them from our line of sight.
Oh yeah, Charlotte's out today. I gotta play with Charlotte.
While we have the chance, Gohan shouts.
Well, then he came out last night, but I don't know that shot last night.
To let out a blast alongside with Gohan and blasting two of the hunter demons away. Now go and give it everything you have without going as far as to use your full
y'all nigga went Ultimate and Blue? I thought you just went Super Saiyan.
We can go and get the main one. Yes, there we are now, Gohan shouts, and with Broly jumping into using his Super Saiyan form rather than going any higher, it only now appears as though we have them right where we need to be, just as I knew that we would, as Haas went on to then quickly respond. Oh, but how did you both just go and deal with my hunters so quickly like this?
Nigga, they trash.
Oh, curse you, primal parasites, for you haven't won. Not by a long shot, and I stand here before you as proof that you didn't and you won't, Saiyans. Well, maybe now you can go and see that we here in Universe 7 aren't just going to let you demons walk all over us without putting you all right back in your places by proving you wrong. And since we did, now you are left all alone with no one to save you from what you have coming. With
That's what I'm saying.
then chime in. And since you wanted to be the first one to go and try to use the numbers game here against us,
that's
now it's
tough.
time for
Look
us
the
to go and
trio.
show you by going as far as to return the favor tenfold, Demon. To which it was only just upon with Gohan, Broly, and Goku being shown dashing directly towards Demon Haas was when Haas went on to then quickly respond.
Your hands up,
This was
nigga.
your grand plan, huh, Saiyans? For did you really go and think that I would go and come here all alone? No, you fools. For we demons are never truly alone, because even while I stand before you as one, I carry the power and will of the entire demon realm here with me, as you are not just fighting me, but you are rather fighting all of us. To which it was only from behind Haas, as multiple energy beams were then shown having to make its way through the smoke.
Ooh, one of those got shot. Oh my god.
As to how the tables were now beginning to shift within the favor of the demons, as Haas went on to then continue. Ah yes, very good. For my reinforcements have finally arrived, and
that's how you know you sorry, my nigga. If this was really potent, he wouldn't need reinforcements. You feel me? He wouldn't need that shit. But the fact that he do, you know, that says a lot. It says a lot.
And who better to be sent out here to crush you all than by sending out one of the strongest machine demons within the entire demon realm.
The Digimon.
For now, you mortals are in for a very rude awakening.
The actual Digimon.
You are all in for it, as Ultimate Gohan then went on to respond. What an insanely powerful burst of energy attacks, but where in the world are they coming from? And why are these attacks so heavy?
This is an elite demon.
Do something quick, then it'll simply go on to overtake us all here, Dad. But then it was only surprisingly enough through the other side, as the elite machine demon known as Meki Myro was then shown having to step through in blasting Broly, Gohan, and Goku, was when Meki Myro then went on to respond. How utterly
he got them things on him.
To go and assume that we are not without protecting our own, for Lord Raijin's will is absolute, and with I as his instrument of chaos, he has sent me into this universe to purge it of all those who dare to stand and oppose him, as I am hereby ready to battle you all, for this day will be remembered as your last, because
Twin
I don't plan on
Blick
stopping
Cannons,
and every single one of you are destroyed no matter the cost. Meki Myro continues, for you were lucky to have escaped us once before, Son Goku, but know this, for you will not be so lucky to go and escape us as you did ever again. As Goku then went on to respond,
Bet.
Oh no, I think I remember him from when Kibi and I were attempting to avoid being seen by him, and we've got to go and stand our ground here, you guys, because I think
okay, they might have to go Beast, UI, and 3.
It was only through the other side, as Super Saiyan Broly was then shown rapidly making his way ever so closer towards Meki.
I hope Broly gets God Key in this. You know what I'm saying? I hope. Don't get me wrong, Super Saiyan 3 is cool for him, but like God Key Broly, oh my god. For him, oh my god. Anyway.
Then went on to quickly shout, wait, no, don't do it, Broly. Oh, darn it. We're sitting ducks out here if we don't go and do something quick here, Dad, because I'm not sure if Broly's going to be able to handle that guy out there all by himself, and so we've got no other choice than to go even higher than what we are now.
Even further beyond.
The longer we go and hold out, then the worse this could probably end up becoming, especially since we kind of already see as to where these two stand.
Okay, so he punched some dead in his shit, but he ate that.
Best attempts of having to attack Meki Myro, with Meki Myro being shown having to wrap Broly around several cables before being shown having to electrocute him, was when Goku then went on to quickly respond. Oh, darn it! I was hoping that it wouldn't come down to this and having us go and use our strongest levels of power so soon, but it looks like we are left with
you gotta do what you gotta do.
So now let's go and hurry and use our full strength in hopes of getting that machine off of him, because if he is able to go and grab hold of Broly and electrocute.
Oh my god, I'm so childish, bro. You know what came in my head just now? Ultimate Gohan Digivolve 2. Beast Gohan. Blue Goku Digivolves 2. Ultra Instinct Goku. Cause this nigga reminds me of a Digimon, bro. Oh my god, bro. Okay, that would be hard. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm sorry. That would be hard as a fan animation. Like with the actual Digimon, the US soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? From the old, from back in the day. From season 1 and 2, shit, even 3. Oh my god, that would be so fucking hard. That would be so hard. As they transform, that would be tough. Anyway.
Down with that machine demon having to end his life in the process, and so let's move right now. now! To which this was immediately what both Gohan and Goku ended up doing, because with Goku being shown jumping straight into his Master Ultra Instinct form as Gohan jumped into his Beast form was when the two immediately then went on the attack by simultaneously kicking Mechimyro with Gohan shouting, "That's enough, you metal freak, because if you thought that we were just going to stand idly by and watch you hurt him the way you did, then you have another thing coming then, demon."
He eat that?
Right, Goku then went on to quickly chime back in, and no amount of loyalty to your Dark Lord down there is ever going to go and break our resolve to always stand together in battle no matter what. With Haas responding, "Curse these Saiyans and their constant rotten interference. Now how should we go about this by having to split them apart and having to keep them divided, Mechimyro? Now hold your ground and do not falter from this momentary pushback." Mechimyro then went on to quickly respond, "I will go and find a way to break them all apart and creating
yeah, he ate that hit, low key.
And when I do, I will need for you to go and close.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna need y'all to use hockey, man. Use armament hockey, fam. Or just hit him really, really hard.
As I will go and be the one who will ensure his painful destruction. But then it was suddenly within that very moment, as both Haas and Mechimyro were beginning to sense a very strange and anomalous energy begin to surge and having to garner both of their attentions, was when Haas went on to then quickly respond, "Wait, Mechimyro, are you sensing what I'm sensing at the moment? For could this truly be what I think for this to be? Because if it is," Haas continues, "then what should our next move go and be, since we are already locked in battle at the moment?" With Mechimyro responding, "Yes, for the hour of the beast is at long last here, which only means that our work here must be cut short until we are to return again. For we are all now going to return back within the demon realm for the time being, and with Lord Raijin as we wait to find out on what he wants for us to go."
Did they make a wish? Did they make the wish? Or a wish?
Go and do, Mechimyro continues. "And so now in the meantime, let us go and gather whatever of our forces are left and make our return at once, for we are not to go and miss this if this truly is what we suspect for this to be, Haas." And so
another thing, like he stayed in 10 toes, bro. Like he got sandwich kicked in the face between UI Goku and Beast Gohan, and he still stayed in 10 toes. Crazy work.
Now let's go, with Beast Gohan then having to chime in, "Hey, wait, look, something's wrong, because is it just
me, bro, you hurt and shit?
It seems as though they're starting to lay off here, because whatever it was that just happened," Gohan continues, "it almost looks as though it now has their full and undivided attention. And so what do you think is going on that has them all on edge like this, with their guards now having to be lowered?" With Goku responding, "I'm not really sure, but we can't just stand around here and just wait to find out either. And so now what are you two doing?" Goku then went on to further question, "Because we know that you are both more than likely planning something here, and so whatever it is that you are both whispering about over there isn't going to be something that'll work. And so now what's it going to be?" With Mechimyro responding, "Rejoice in this temporary moment that you call victory while you can, because now that the hour of the beast has finally arrived, this was now the very moment that we demons from the demon realm have been waiting for." Mechimyro continues, "For Lord Raijin's vision is nearing its completion, and with it, the true might of the demon realm will soon descend upon you all once we are to return. But I want you all to go and know this, for this display of so-called unity will mean nothing when we return for you, because the next time we find you, and we will find you," Mechimyro continues,
"it's gonna be up.
We are going to most definitely break you, for you should have tried to go and finish us off while you had the chance. But now that you are all out of time, the next time we fight will most certainly be your last, Saiyans. Just you wait." As Broly then surprisingly went on to then dash towards Mechimyro.
Broly still wanna smoke. Y'all not going nowhere, bro.
So no, Broly, don't be foolish enough to go and try to go after them like this, because they could be baiting us into falling from one of their traps, and so don't do it. Oh darn it, he doesn't seem to be listening, Dad.
You're a crash out, son. He's a crash out. He does this.
"Worry not, savage beast, for I will ensure to go and keep my eye on you, especially for the next time that you and I are to do battle against one another," Mechimyro continues. "You will not be so lucky to escape the clutches of my wrath like how you were shown being able to do before ever again. And so now until we meet again soon, Broly. To which it was only just upon within that very moment
calm down, big bro.
to grab Broly by the shoulder and preventing Broly from following Mechimyro was when Gohan then went on to quickly respond, Broly, wait, you've got to go and try to calm down and listen to me, because we can't just have you go and follow them in there, because there is no telling on what is left that is waiting for you if
you're not coming back
alone. And so now you've got to go and try to get a grip on your power and listen to us by not making the same mistake and having to go and rush on through there. And that is simply because there is no telling on what that realm is like, or if they're purposely trying to bait us into falling for a possible trap by going in there. And so you've got to try and calm down, Broly. Oh, they've retreated yet again, Goku then went on to chime back in. But what exactly did they go and mean by what they just said, Goku questions. But even now on top of it all is, does anyone else feel that in the air, Goku questions? Or something doesn't seem to feel right, but I really can't go and put my finger as to why
disturbance
that
in the
is or
force.
what that could possibly be. And that is simply because whatever that is, or whatever it was that those demons had went and meant, is something that I do not have a good feeling about, and I can't help but wonder as to what that is or what they could be planning. But it's certainly not going to be anything good, which is also exactly why we need to be very careful in making sure that we don't go and let our guard down, with Gohan being shown powering back down by responding, hey, yeah, I'm starting to feel something different within the air now too, but what do you think it is, Gohan questions? And more importantly is, what did you think those demons went and meant by the hour of the beast has finally arrived?
Because I'm also thinking maybe something to do with Vegeta too, but maybe not.
Then the tides would have certainly shifted within our favor, but I just simply can't help but wonder as to what they went and meant and what their next move is going to be, because whatever it is that they're going and planning to go and try to use against us next, we can't let them go and escape again, no matter what. With Goku having to then chime back in, listen, it's better for us not to go and waste any more time, since we don't really know as to what those demons are planning here against us. And while I'm not quite sure on what this strange surge of energy is that we're sensing, and I have no doubt in my mind that those Dark Masters are more than likely behind whatever it is that's going on here, and so it's better for us to go and hurry and make our way back onto Lord Beerus's world, so that way we can go and hurry and figure out as to what we're going to do before it's too late, Goku continues. And so let's hurry and go so that we can
try to squeeze in some training.
both Vegeta and Lord Beerus with what just happened,
Even a little bit.
is going to be, to which all the while in the meantime, as this was shown happening, when then having to venture on over into one of the hidden time chambers with the Dark Masters, we only then further go on to take a look and having to see them all gathered together moments before having to summon the dragon, as the Dark Master leader Toro went on to then quickly respond, the hour of Master Raijin's rise is hereby finally at hand, and while we cannot go and waste a single moment in having
hurry
this
up.
all be for nothing, we are to hurry and go and call upon the dragon right now and have him grant Lord Raijin's wish before something were to go and happen, which will go and prevent us in having to see this mission through until the very end. Do you understand? And as we cannot go and allow for anything to stand within our path, especially not now, and so the time is now. But
hurry up.
enough, within this very moment, at the same time, when then having to venture on over to Zalama and Whis, as Zalama was now finally able to locate the realm in which the Dragon Balls were being kept hidden within, was when Zalama went on to respond, there it is, for it would appear as though I was able to finally trace and track down the exact location on which of the many expanding time chambers those demons had been keeping them within, and as their energy source that I am sensing appears to be radiating from this very time chamber itself, with Whis responding,
shit.
Lord Zalama, and which of these many time chamber realms did those Dark Masters just so happen to go and hide the Super Dragon Balls inside of? And more importantly, is how will we be able to go and pull them out in time before those Dark Masters can go and use them again, Whis questions. And as I do fear that they may in fact be aware of our presence here, which is why we must go and act before they are able to go and catch on, with Zalama responding, no, something's wrong, for I fear that it is not about having to wonder about our presence having to be discovered, because I do already believe that they are onto us, Zalama says. And I say this to say that the reason on why I believe that they are onto us, Zalama continues, is because unfortunately enough, they have already summoned the dragon by using the Super Dragon Balls, as I cannot actively attempt to go and retrieve them unless the dragon has already granted their wish in the meantime, Zalama continues, which hereby now ultimately locks us within a stalemate, because they cannot be pulled out unless the orbs are to return to their original and normal positions, but there may in fact actually still be a way, and so I will do what I must before they can be allowed to
better hurry up.
wish within the time chamber, to which all the while in the meantime, as the Dark Masters were then shown having to summon the Super Dragon, was when Super Shenron then went on to quickly respond, "You who have called upon and have summoned me by using all 7 of the Super Dragon Balls, what is your wish that you seek for me to grant?" Shenron questions. "Speak now and state your wishes before my presence." As the leader of the Dark Master told
shit. Shit.
"And now then, Dragon, for we have waited long enough, and so if there was ever a better time for us to go and have our most important wish be granted, then that time is going to be right here, right now, and so this is what we will order for you to go and do, for we are hereby running out of time, and we cannot go and run the risk of having us lose the Super Dragon Balls before our wish can be granted, especially since
what's up?
they now appear to have all been located by an outside source, and so now you will go and do as we say, or you will be destroyed. Do you understand?
Damn.
Lord Raijin waits for us, and you will go and give him what he wants, whether it is within your power to grant or not. Toro continues. For the great awakening will ensue as Lord Raijin's
talking to, little nigga?
will finally come into the forefront, and we will use that fallen angel's very essence along with his power in order to go and make sure that it happens. And so now this is what we will go and need for you to do, as we demand for you to go and give it to us right now, as it was only right then and there now during the
shit, the cliffhanger. Damn.
Super Story of the Dark Masters, the official Merno sequel, Manga
Will they
chapter
get it
number
off?
25 special then comes to a close.
Well, actually,
Will they get it off? God damn it. Let me see. Pretty little fine shit. God damn. My goat. Demon. This shit tough. This shit tough. That shit hard, bro. That shit is hard. We might actually see that shit one day, you know, against Black Frieza. Hopefully. Oh my god. 'Cause I know Toro's supposed to be saying something, talking about the manga, I think in July. I think July 6th. Hopefully some good damn news. Hopefully he gonna announce the return. You feel me? Cause god damn, bro. I can't leave us like this, bro. I can't leave us with Black Frieza. You know what I mean? You can't leave us, you know, with our boy Vegeta, but you know what I'm saying, Ultra Ego. You can't leave us with Broly finally, you know, starting to control his goddamn powers. Gohan just got beats. We got Orange Piccolo. You can't just leave us like this, bro. You can't do it. You can't, bro. You can't. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Again, road to 3K. Subscribe. If I'm on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description down below. Subscribe to our boy Alex. Give him to 2 million. Hey, beat. But yeah, they need to go train. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause that nigga ate both they licks. He got sandwiched and he ate that shit from UI Goku and Beast Gohan. Go train a little bit, please. I'm begging at this point. Please go train, cause y'all about to fight an uphill battle again. If the elites can contend with y'all, oh my god. Then we got work with the Dark Masters, and then then this nigga Raijin. Oh my god. So do yourselves a favor. Go train. You feel me? Now granted, it could be just cause, you know what I'm saying, Mekamaru, you know, his metal body type shit. That could be the only thing about that. So yeah, he might be the only exception, but we'll see though. We'll see. If another elite take a hit from UI Goku or Beast Gohan and nigga done feel that shit, okay, it's up. It's legit up. But yeah, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.